My EDUC 522 unit plan. As educators, we all want our students to meet the learning objectives and master the content. What we find in the classroom is that our students really can meet the objectives, just not all in the same manner. Our students all have different strengths and different modalities of learning, and therefore, we must find ways to present the information in ways that are conducive to all the different types of learners that we have in our classroom. This unit is designed for the 7th grade life science classroom. It is an introduction to human body systems. This unit will focus on the skeletal system and the muscular system. Because of this unit, students will be able to identify the different levels of organization in the body in order to understand how bones, muscles, and joints work together to help the body move. This unit is based on the California Science Standards and focuses on structure and function in living systems. This unit also addresses the Common Core standards in reading and writing and the Next Generation Science Standards. This unit is also based on the International Society for Technology and Education Standards. This unit gives all students a chance to succeed in meeting the objective by hitting all of Gardner's multiple intelligences. There are activities in the unit to support all of the different modalities, therefore giving all students a chance to be engaged and excited about learning. Each of Gardner's multiple intelligences is met at different levels of Bloom's taxonomy, promoting cognitions at all different levels of learning. Each of the activities also involves the use of technology in order to supplement learning and provide access to all the different modalities of learning. The unit is broken down into 6 weeks of learning. The first serves as an introduction to the skeletal system. During this week, students will be doing activities to help them become familiar with the bones in the body. Musical students will become familiar with the names of bones by creating a bone song with Songify. Interpersonal students will learn to locate bones by creating a life-size skeleton with their group from the internet. Kinesthetic learners will play Whack-A-Bone to challenge themselves to locate bones quickly and correctly. The second week, students will put their knowledge of bones to the test by dissecting L pellets. Visual learners will benefit from the episode of Dirty Jobs, where Mike Rowe interviews an L pellet collector and distributor. Before dissecting the L pellet, interpersonal students can benefit from online virtual L pellet dissections of several different types of pellets. Interpersonal students will benefit from group work required to dissect the L pellet, and naturalists will be able to classify the different bones. Kinesthetic learners will enjoy constructing the reassembled skeleton on construction paper and posting the final product on Instagram. In the third week, students will focus on bone health and bone care. Logical students can enjoy researching bones online and making brochures on osteoporosis awareness through readwritethink.org. Linguistic learners will love creating talking news segments on the effects of poor diet on bone health and will advocate for the importance of teaching bone health in school. In the fourth week, students will learn about muscles. Visual students will love watching video clips to learn about the different types of muscles we have. Naturalists will find that MindMeister is a great way to classify the muscles in our body, and kinesthetic learners will enjoy making virtual flipbooks with examples of each type of muscle. Students will also make books advocating the importance of exercise for healthy muscles, and musical students will benefit from creating a sing-along about the different types of muscles in our body through iMovie. In the fifth week, students will focus on the different joints in the body. Linguistic learners will enjoy reading online articles describing the joints in the body. Kinesthetic and visual learners will benefit from using the Paper 53 app to draw the different joints. And logical learners will enjoy creating a newspaper article with Foti.com that examines all of the different joints that are used in a game of baseball. In the final week, students will be putting it all together by looking at the complementary nature of structure and function. Students will discover how bones, muscles, and joints allow a framework of movement for the body by examining the complementary nature of structure and function in living organisms. Students will also be using the information from this unit to add to their prior knowledge of the levels of organization in the human body. Cells make up tissues, tissues make up organs, and organs make up organ systems, which make up the entire organism. Lastly, to show their understanding of this major concept, students will dissect a chicken wing and complete a lab write-up online on labright.com. In my 7th grade science classroom, I believe that scientific inquiry is best demonstrated through hands-on instruction. As a teacher, I have learned that all of my students are definitely capable of meeting the objectives in my classroom, but not necessarily in the same way. It takes scaffolding of information and levels of thinking, along with a variety of methods of instruction that cater to the learning needs of all of my students. By using Bloom's taxonomy and Gardner's multiple intelligences in this unit plan, along with technology, All students will have a chance to meet the objectives and the standards by becoming fully engaged in their learning. This concludes my EDUC 522 unit plan. Please feel free to visit my class website to see some fun pictures and videos from my classroom and to obtain any other important information you may find useful. Thank you!